Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. This presentation focuses on DTC P0159, which indicates a slow response from the front secondary heated oxygen sensor, specifically the second sensor in bank 2. This sensor is critical for measuring the oxygen levels in the exhaust gas after it passes through the warm-up three-way catalytic converter. The role of this sensor is to help the engine control unit maintain an optimal fuel-to-air mixture, ensuring efficient combustion and reducing emissions. Located downstream of the WUTWC, this sensor communicates with the Powertrain Control Module, or PCM, which adjusts fuel delivery based on its readings. If the sensor's output voltage fails to change appropriately during certain operating conditions, a fault is detected, resulting in the DTC being triggered. Understanding this fault can provide insights into performance issues and emissions compliance. In conclusion, DTC P0159 highlights a slowdown in the response of the front secondary heated oxygen sensor, which can adversely affect the vehicle's performance and emissions compliance. By understanding the roles of the secondary HO2S and the conditions that lead to this fault, you can take proactive measures. Immediate action should be taken to diagnose and rectify any issues, as delays can result in further complications or higher repair costs. Regular vehicle service, which includes checks for the sensor's condition and the overall exhaust system, will help maintain your vehicle's efficiency and compliance with emission standards. Keeping abreast of potential problems, as indicated by DTCs, will lead to improved driving experience and vehicle longevity. The P0159 code indicates that the secondary heated oxygen sensor, specifically the second sensor in bank 2, is showing a slow response. The primary function of the secondary HO2S is to analyze the oxygen content in the exhaust gases after they pass through the warm-up three-way catalytic converter. This sensor helps in fine-tuning the air-fuel mixture by providing feedback to the Powertrain Control Module, or PCM. It plays a vital role in ensuring that the catalytic converter operates efficiently, which ultimately aids in controlling emissions. The sensor is typically located downstream of the WUTWC, making it essential for monitoring the catalytic converter's performance. When the PCM detects that the sensor's output voltage remains unchanged under specific conditions, it triggers the P0159 code, indicating a malfunction. Several potential causes can lead to the triggering of DTC P0159. One primary issue could be the deterioration in the response time of the front secondary HO2S. Over time, the sensor may become less responsive due to exposure to extreme conditions or contamination from exhaust gases. Another possibility is a failure in the exhaust system itself, which can impact the sensor's ability to detect proper oxygen levels. Additionally, an exhaust gas leak can falsely inform the PCM about the air-fuel mixture, causing incorrect readings. Given these potential causes, it's essential to thoroughly inspect the sensor and related exhaust components to identify and rectify the issue before it escalates into more significant engine performance problems. When DTC P0159 is set, several symptoms may manifest, primarily the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard. This warning indicates that the engine control system has detected an issue requiring attention. Furthermore, the driver may notice a decline in fuel efficiency as the PCM struggles to optimize the air-fuel mixture due to unreliable sensor outputs. Additionally, engine performance may also suffer, manifesting as rough idle, hesitation during acceleration, or even stalling. If left unchecked, these symptoms can further lead to more serious engine issues and increased emissions output, highlighting the importance of early diagnosis and repair. The initial step in troubleshooting DTC P0159 involves starting the engine and holding the engine speed at 3,000 RPM without load. It's crucial to ensure that the transmission is in park or neutral for automatic transmission, or in neutral for manual transmission, to avoid any undue strain on the engine. This step should continue until the radiator fan activates, signaling that the engine is sufficiently warmed up. After this, the engine can be allowed to idle. This procedure is essential as it creates the correct conditions needed for the following diagnostic steps. Monitoring the engine speed consistently is crucial for accurate readings and appropriate system responses throughout this process. The second step requires driving the vehicle at a steady speed between 55 and 75 miles per hour for at least 1 minute. This condition is vital for evaluating the operational integrity of the front secondary HO2S. During this phase, it is essential to maintain a consistent speed to eliminate any variations that may cloud diagnostic results. The diagnostic tests rely on controlled parameters to ensure that the PCM can accurately assess the performance of the sensor under typical driving conditions. Conducting this test also ensures that the exhaust gases reach appropriate temperatures, thus allowing the sensor to function correctly and providing reliable data to the PCM for analysis. The final step involves safely decelerating the vehicle with the throttle valve fully closed for a duration of at least 8 seconds. This process is crucial as it creates specific conditions needed to evaluate the response of the secondary HO2S during deceleration. By closing the throttle, the engine enters a lean operation mode, which prompts the HO2S to react accordingly by adjusting its output. Monitoring the sensor's response during this period will provide insight into its functionality and responsiveness. Failure to observe the expected changes in the sensor's output voltage can confirm the malfunction highlighted by DTC P0159. Following these steps will help diagnose whether the issue lies with the sensor itself or possibly with the exhaust system. After addressing the issues causing DTC P0159, the next step is to verify the repairs. This involves clearing the stored diagnostic trouble codes from the Powertrain Control Module, or PCM. Once the codes have been cleared, conducting a comprehensive road test is imperative. During this test, it's essential to replicate previous driving conditions to ensure that the secondary HO2S is functioning correctly. Following the road test, it's crucial to monitor for any reoccurrence of DTCs. This verification process confirms whether the repairs were successful and ensures that the system is back to optimal operational standards. Preventive maintenance is key in avoiding recurring issues associated with DTC P0159. Regular inspection of the secondary heated oxygen sensor is vital for identifying signs of deterioration or failure. It is also imperative to conduct routine checks of the entire exhaust system to ensure that there are no leaks, blockages, or structural failures. Keeping the engine in optimal working condition is essential. This includes using the correct fuel, maintaining proper oil levels, and ensuring that air filters are clean and free from debris. Implementing these preventive measures will reduce the likelihood of future error codes and ensure the vehicle maintains efficient fuel use and emissions control. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!